Hi, I'm Pastor Rick, and we're back with week 3 of Advent. We all celebrate things differently. Some of us are loud, and some of us are more reserved. Our celebrations are based not just on our temperament, but also on what we're celebrating. I've been around a few years now, and I have witnessed normally quiet and reserved individuals celebrate loudly and out of character when, for instance, their favorite sports team has won or with the birth of their first child. The circumstances matter. This week, we're focusing on joy. In Luke chapter 1, we read about Mary, the very young mother of Jesus, writing out a song of celebration, recognizing what God was doing in her life. She compares it to other powerful and outstanding things that God has done. Let me read it to you. Mary's song, Luke 1:46 through 55. And Mary said, "My soul glorifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior. For he has been mindful of the humble state of his servant. From now on, all generations will call me blessed, for the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy extends to those who fear him. From generation to generation, he has performed mighty deeds with his arm. He has scattered those who are proud in their inmost thoughts. He has brought down rulers from their thrones, but has lifted up the humble. He has filled the hungry with good things, but has sent the rich away empty. He's helped his servant Israel remember to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever, just as he promised our ancestors." Here we are again over 2,000 years later, and we still call Mary, the mother of Jesus, blessed. She is blessed, not because of anything she did, but because God chose her to be the servant as the mother of Jesus. Her celebration was about God's faithfulness to his people in keeping his promises. In a world of broken promises and ethical compromise, we have one who is come into this world to not simply make a difference, but to make a way. In the New Testament book of John, chapter 14, Jesus promises his disciples that he is going ahead to prepare a place for them in his Father's house. Thomas, the disciple, was confused and wondered where Jesus was going and how would they follow. He needed to know the way. Jesus responds in verse 6, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." The joy we celebrate is not merely a memory of the past or ancient history. No, the joy we celebrate is that Jesus came into this world and has made a way for us to be reconciled with our Creator. The joy we have is in the hope that there is more than just this broken and compromised life here on earth. The joy we celebrate is the anticipation of his coming as an old man. And in his last writings, the Apostle John records this revelation in the book we call Revelation, which is the last book of the Bible. Chapter 21, verses 1 through 5. "Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away.' He who was seated on the throne said, I am making everything new. Then he said, write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true. This year may be very difficult for you. You may have lost a loved one or a friend. There will be an empty place at your get-togethers and in your heart. As you celebrate the birth of Jesus this year, may you be reminded of his promised second coming, a time when Jesus will gather those left here on the earth to join him in paradise. We celebrate in joy because death and the grave are not final. They've been defeated. Merry Christmas. How great a joy there is in Jesus, our Savior. God bless you.